Hi, folks, and welcome to our submission from Synozur for the SharePoint Hackathon 2026. As someone who spent nearly 10 years at Microsoft, including running the SharePoint marketing team, I'm thrilled to be able to observe this milestone, and I'm also excited to share something with the community that we think you're really going to like. When I was thinking about the hackathon, one thing I've been exploring a lot in the past year is vibe coding, AI-assisted coding. And I wanted to see how far we could take it. Building out a rich internet experience includes a lot of out-of-the-box web parse, but there's some other common patterns that organizations seem to look for time and time and time again. Being human-centric, what are the best ways to be able to keep people engaged as to what are the company holidays and what are the key birthdays of people in smaller organizations? So that's the problem we set out to solve. There's rich parts for things like clocks and weather and upcoming events. But those personalized events is something that's been lacking. And the solutions that are out there are either too static, building a static page, embedding a PDF, or require too much extra work. I want something that's just going to run quickly. When you install it out of the box, it's ready to run. It's using SharePoint native technologies, extraneous JSON or XML files, something that anyone can use. And I think we've accomplished that here. So let's take a look at what's involved with our holidays and birthdays web part. So let's show you how to use the web part. Right now, I've bundled it as a SharePoint packaged web part. So we're going to go into the app catalog. Let's upload our app. And we'll find the package. It finishes uploading. We'll see that it's not yet enabled. So we're going to enable this. We're not going to add it to all sites for right now. So it's there. Our app has been uploaded. And when I go to the site where I want to add it, I can browse into the app catalog. I can see Synozur Holidays and Birthdays is available. We click add. And on the site contents page, we're going to see in just a second, yes, the app is there. I'm going to go to the home page of my site. And you can see the home page is here. It's a fairly bare bones site. Let's put this page in edit mode so we can add our web part. So I'm going to scroll down the page to get to the events section where I want to add this part. I can see the holidays and birthdays part is here. It's going to load it. And there it is. We can see out of the box, there are no events in the next 30 days, which is what we expected. If I look at the settings, do I want to show for just holidays, just birthdays? How many days forward should we look? I can show images. I can show what kind of things they are. And I can also control whether or not the footer is there. I'm going to turn the footer off for right now because I know this is from Synozur. That's something that when you use the part, you can turn that off yourself. And we save the page and we publish it. It's going to show me there are no events coming up. But if I expand this, I can see what events are coming up over the next year. And so by default, we're going to load in Memorial Day, Independence Day, Labor Day, and all the rest. Let's suppose I want to do more than just those. So I can go into my site contents. As soon as I started working with that part, SharePoint automatically provisioned the holidays and birthdays list behind the scene. So if I look at any of these, you can see that New Year's Day is set to be an annual recurrence. It starts on January 1st, and I can add custom rules in for when something is going to recur. For example, if I look at Memorial Day, you can see that it's going to happen monthly by the 5th Monday of the month in the 5th month. We have some guidance on the documentation as to how to set up your own, but out of the box, you should get most US holidays provisioned for you automatically. And let's suppose I want to add a new item here. I can say this is going to be my birthday. For birthdays, we need the month and the day. We do not need the exact year. We're going to say it's a birthday. It recurs. If I wanted to overlay a custom image, I can, but really that's all I need to do. And once I've done that, when I come to my homepage and scroll down, we'll see there's nothing coming up in the next 30 days. But if I expand it out, you'll see the holiday that I just added. And so we've added a couple of tweaks to show special icons for events like Christmas, birthdays get a birthday candle, the US 4th of July gets a sparkler with a flag, and you can overlay your own images. This is a very simple way to add some personalization and some human touch to one of the most common questions people go to an intranet for, which is finding out when is the next time they can take off, when is the next time they can celebrate, and who can we celebrate in the team. We have a lot more things that we wanted to do during the hackathon. One of our next steps is going to be to package this up as an adaptive card. So you can also add it to dashboards if you're deploying those into SharePoint. We'll also take this and bundle it into the App Store. So you don't even need to necessarily go through the process of uploading that SP package file. You'll be able to get to it directly from Microsoft's published catalog. But that's it. We're really excited about being able to use the power of AI to share this with you this year. Congratulations once again to the entire SharePoint team on your 25th anniversary with the product, and let's look for the next 25 more.